That's mental. Never been live on YouTube in my life. This is TikTok. I'd have like 20 people in there already by now. So I just gotta talk to myself then for a time. This is a joke thing. Oh my days, what do I do? It's crazy. What if I like it myself? I wonder if it sends it to people, how it even works. Come on, someone, anyone join. Even just one person will make my day. That's mental. People just sitting here on their own. Oh my days. I'm not gonna leave until someone, but then one person gonna join, they're gonna be the only person. It's gonna be so awkward. So awkward. Oh no. Should just do seminars. Cool, I'm just gonna pretend people are in here. Right. What am I doing? Oh shit, there's one person. Yo, that's mental. I didn't even know people joined, man. I've never been on YouTube live in my life. But it's a bit awkward. You're the only person in here. If you want to speak or if you want to type, let me know. Oh, you're gone. They're gone. We go again. Someone's gonna join. People are gonna join. But whilst no one's joining, I need to think. Right now, I'm just trying to get this content stuff sorted, man. I just need to just think how I can really story tell and what stories I can tell. Because I've got so much interesting stories to tell. I've done so much stuff, made so much mistakes. But I'm just trying to, don't know how to package it, man. I don't know the best way to package it. I figured of that video as well that I watched earlier. Maybe I should try to change the title. Maybe Educating East End is the only thing that's gonna help me. Oh shit, there's 2 people now. I've never been on live on YouTube, man. To anyone who's joined, my name's Jordan. I am an entrepreneur and I'm really good at making money, really good at making mistakes as well. So if there's anything you wanna know, please ask me. Oh, they've gone again. They're all gonna go, they're all gonna join and they're gonna go. But that's okay, we've done what we need. I might change the title, man. I might use the cheat code. And just prison or Educating East End. Which one? I've got to try one of them, and I've got to try one of them. Prison or Educating East End. Which one should I talk about, guys? A very interesting person here. Oh shit. Entrepreneur as well. I'm good at making money. I make content for young people, 15 to 25-year-olds. Anyone who's worried about their future, wants to avoid making mistakes that I've made. You lot are the people that I make content for. I don't know if it's sending it to you lot. You might be a 53-year-old person in here right now. I'm not sure. But yeah, I want someone to ask me a question. Test me. Ask me a question. Ask me something interesting. Ask me what is interesting about me and I'll tell you what's interesting. I can juggle. I just ain't got any more oranges left. Or else I'll be juggling right now. Also, I can do Rubik's Cube. But it's in my jacket. My jacket's far away. Lucky said hi. Hi man, you alright? What'd you do? Or what do you want to know? My name's Jordan, I'm an entrepreneur. And yeah, I just really like, hey, hi Jolene. I just really like helping young people avoid making mistakes. I've made so much mistakes in my life. I've been to prison, I've lost so much money, I've done so much stupid stuff. But the silver lining is I'm an honest, transparent person, so I want to help people. Really and truly, that's my main thing. So if anyone wants to ask me a question, I was also in a popular TV show when I was younger, so that's quite interesting. People usually recognize me from that or ask me questions about that if you ever watched Educating East End. And then also, yeah, when I was younger, like I said, I went to prison. That wasn't great. I don't really look like the type of person that would go to prison, so a lot of people tend to be interested about that. But I like talking about it because there's a lot of young boys like me. I need help, to be honest. I'm not doing as good in school and I've been getting in trouble. Good. You're the perfect type of person that I like to talk to. How old are you? And when you say not doing good in school, are you talking more behavioural problems or like you're struggling with learning and things like that? And let me know like how old you are as well and what stage you are at, because it's different. 14, okay, cool. So you're in year 10. You probably just picked your options and you're doing that sort of stuff. What's good, bro? Rapper called OG Ladrum joining from Rolls. Yes, my bro, he's saying you're right. Let me quickly chat to Lucky though. So you're 14, Lucky, yeah. And So what are you struggling with in school though? Are you struggling academically, or are you struggling to stay focused in terms of, do you know what I mean? You're behaving bad, you're fighting. What, like, let me know where you're at, because that's what I want to talk to you about right now. But yeah, to anyone who's joined, my name's Jordan. I'm an entrepreneur. I run 2 companies. This is one company behind me, but I don't really care about promoting that right now. The main thing is I make content for young people, 15 to 25. I can help you learn from your mistakes. I can help you make money. And yeah, man, my stuff's quite interesting. I'm an interesting person. So the second one, okay, so you're falling into fight and trouble and stuff like that. Why though? Like, there's usually a reason. Some people are just angry because they feel like life has sort of dealt them a shit set of cards. Some people make money or want to make money. Like me, when I was younger, I ended up getting into silly stuff, going to prison, things like that, just because I wanted to make money. It wasn't because I wanted to be bad or anything like that. So it was just, I had a certain aim and I just was misguided, or I was putting the energy in the wrong places. So what's your actual, do you know what I mean? If you tell me what your issue is, I can help give a little bit of advice, to be fair, and let you know what you need to be focusing on in these moments. Because it's important. 15, 16, like, you got a bad background. Okay, that's fair. That's not easy. It's difficult. A lot of people grow up in difficult backgrounds and it's very tough. And a lot of people don't understand. Like, you'll talk to teachers, they ain't really going to understand because they're from lives where it's all nice and, you know what I mean, they don't have to worry about some of the things that you worry about. But at the end of the day, school is important. Like, where you are right now is very, very important. I'll be real, I'm 27 right now, yeah. I remember being in school 14, 15, 16, and the kids that were bad, the kids that used to get in trouble, the kids that did a lot of stuff. You see the kids that the teachers are like, oh, you're gonna end up in prison, this and that. I'll be so honest, bro, they all did. Like, most of them did. So you're at an age now where you need to make a decision of what you want to do, and you've got to understand that there's consequences for your actions. So if you do too much silly stuff, you're going to end up going further and further down a path. If you're angry, if things are tough for you, then you're better off trying to talk to counselors. You're better off trying to find activities that you can, like, use as advice, and just like football or whatever, things that will make you genuinely happy and distract you from things that's going on. And then the other thing is, as you get older, you'll be able to be in more of a position where you can actually change your circumstances. But it's a bit difficult when you're young, especially if you're living with parents and it's not great living conditions, or if you're in an area that's not really great. But yeah, definitely stuff like that. So, but it's hard to tell, and I don't know exactly everything about you. But I don't know if it's good to keep it in or tell people, like, to get it out. It's better to tell people, but trust me, I struggle with this as well. I'm not someone who likes talking about my personal stuff. I'd rather bottle it up. But if you can tell someone who's not biased, and by biased I mean someone who doesn't know you or have an opinion on you or opinion on the people you might talk about, that is good. So if you can use school to get, like, therapy or counselling, it's good, bro. Like, a lot of people look at things like therapy and counselling and think, oh, that makes me weak, or oh, that's for crazy people. It doesn't work like that. Like, you'd go to the gym and you'd use a personal trainer to stay fit. You don't have to wait until you're overweight to do that. The same way, when you're, like, mentally, to keep sane, you should go to these people and talk to them. You don't have to wait until you get crazy or you're in prison or you have a breakdown to have to chat to them. So try and think of it like that. What to do when you have a panic attack. I've never personally had a panic attack in my life, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, sorry. So I can't give specific advice, and I don't want to take away from people who have panic attacks. But I feel like, in general, you have to stay calm and you have to rationalize things, man. Like, in terms of the physiological things that happen with a panic attack, I can't speak about it too much. Sorry, Pink Desk, I was reading what you're saying. You sound like a motivational speaker. Thank you. I'm not a motivational speaker, really. I'm just a 27-year-old. I'm quite intelligent. I'm quite mature, and I've been through a lot. Like, if you joined lately, I was talking earlier. I went to prison when I was younger because I was doing a lot of stupid stuff, and then I came out and I sort of changed my life around, built a couple companies, and I made sure that I would basically give back to young people who are going to make silly decisions and try and help them. That's why I'm on YouTube. So that's why I'm talking to someone like Lucky now, who says he's heading down the wrong path, and it's like, I like helping people like that because I know what it was like to be there. I was 16, 17, and I just started just doing stupid shit. Nothing too bad. I wasn't going out in gangs and stuff like that, but I just wanted money. Started selling a bit of weed, started selling a bit of like the worst stuff, and it ended up in prison. Do you know what I'm saying? So what let me actually read some of these questions. What to do when you're having a panic attack? Yeah, as I said, you just have to try and rationalize, stay calm. In terms of physiological elements, I can't speak on that too much, but in terms of the reason you shouldn't panic is because at the end of the day, things will be all right. Like, you can change 90% of situations that you're in, no matter how difficult it is. What to do with intrusive thoughts? Intrusive thoughts are normal. You've got to understand that thoughts are normal and you can't control thoughts. All you can control is your actions or thoughts. I have mad thoughts all the time. I've got a 2-year-old son, and sometimes it's so weird. Sometimes I'll be walking, say I'm in like the top floor of like Westfield or something, and you just have an intrusive thought to like throw them like off the top floor. You would never do it, and you should never do it, but thoughts are nothing. They don't come from you, so you don't have to worry about intrusive thoughts. Just make sure your actions are reflective of someone who respects people and does the appropriate things, you know what I mean? I love the fact you're using your experience to help others. Thank you. I think it's important, man. I feel like that's the only sort of retribution you can have when you make certain mistakes. At the end of the day, I've done things I'm not proud of. Cool, how can you rectify that? You can never go back in the past and change things, but you can control the future. Do you know what I mean? You've got to control the controllable. So if I can talk to a 17-year-old who wants money and he's thinking, cool, I'm going to sell drugs to make money, and he's going down that path, and I can tell him, yo, don't do that, then that would be good. I'm not sure why Blake said rap, but yeah, man, just God bless you, my brother, because I don't know what you're going through to say that. Oh no, and well done for doing that with your life and changing it around. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, as I said, my main thing right now is just making content and stuff for young people that will help them. So like, even I know a lot of young people, 14, 15, wondering about GCSEs and is this important? Does that matter? And what am I going to do? How can I make money legally and all that stuff? I've just started my YouTube now. That's why there's not that much subscribers or views, but check out my stuff, man. So do you talk about it or don't, like the doctor said? Talk. It's good to talk about things, but I just think it's easier to talk to someone who's not biased or someone you don't know. When you talk to people that you do know, sometimes they have preconceived like judgments, or sometimes it's not as helpful as you want. And you hide, you're not going to want to say something. So like, for example, marriage counselling, it's going to be a lot easier to talk to the counsellor with my partner not there than with my partner there. Do you know what I mean? I've been an idiot in the past, but it helps me to understand other people's negative actions. Everything happens for a reason. 100%. 100,000%. At the end of the day, literally what you said, that's perfect. Everything happens for a reason. Even when I was in prison, for example, certain things would just happen, and it's just like, cool, even though not even in prison, don't worry about that, but just like the fact I went there, if I didn't go there and have that as an experience to use now, I wouldn't be anywhere as impactful as I can be now. Do you know what I mean? Like, things happen for a reason, 100%, and you have to just lean on them, use them to your benefit, and just, yeah, man, perfect. I don't know what audience this is pushing out to, if it's just random people or if it's the young people I try and talk to already. But if you are a young person, 15 to 25, I make content for you specifically. On my TikTok, on my Instagram, they're all the same names, JXLDN or Jordan Young. And yeah, I'd say check it out if you're interested in making money. If you don't want to make stupid mistakes, like I've got a video where I made recently where I lost £80,000 in crypto, and I spoke about it. I just spoke about why, like the sort of patterns that I could have avoided, and just things like that. Like, it's just interesting stuff. Go check it out. Talking about if GCSEs matter or not. Hey, hi, Aboom, Robin, you're right. Yeah, even I've got a video dropping on the weekend talking about how to start a business. Even if you're 28, 29, that's fine. I'm 27. It's just easier to target a younger demographic because they're more formative and they're more willing to listen. But if you're 28, 29, that's fine as well. You're literally the same sort of age as me. I'm 1998, so I'm 28 this year. But yeah, I was saying I've got a video coming out in a couple of days where I basically say if I was 18 to 25, I had to start again with no money, how would I start a business? And I run through the whole way. And I'm talking on my experience of starting 2 businesses already, and one of them making hundreds of thousands every year for the last 5 years. So anyone who's interested in that sort of stuff, if there's any way that I can help you, please check out my content, check out my channel, watch a couple of the videos, go on a little binge of the 5 videos that's there, and hopefully the 20 minutes it would take you, you'll leave with more than you started with. That's a good aim for me. You're 10 years old. Oh, what I'll do to be 10 again, man. Good, that's sick. Enjoy life. Play Fortnite, play games, do whatever. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Play sport, just have fun, man. When you get older, it gets a little bit harder. So don't rush to get old too fast, because I remember being young thinking I want to be a grown-up, I want to drive, I want to do all of this stuff, and when you get here, it's a lot more stressful than you think. I'm a lot older, but I think you're doing great with this channel. Nice to see someone doing a positive live stream. Thank you. If there's any young people that you know, if you got any siblings, if you got any children, maybe send them my page. Maybe that's how you can help me grow, and that's how I can help have a bit of an impact. So I really appreciate it. And if you're older, my content isn't just for young people. It's more, I targeted it for young people to have a sort of niche. I'm on live. Oh, I can't kill you.
You're on live?
Yeah.
Fucking bandit.
Why are you swearing on my live,
Sorry.
bro? But yeah, I was saying, hey, remember me, we met in prison. Did we actually? What jail? Go on, let's see if you're talking story. Yeah, sorry about that. One of my co-workers just came in. But yeah, I can't even remember what I was saying. You're just swearing. Yeah, I was saying send it to young people. Questions. Have you got any advice for me to get me off hurting myself? Yeah, you shouldn't hurt yourself at all, man. Self-harm is not good. You're only hurting yourself. And yeah, there's much better ways to deal with the sort of pain or anguish that you're going through. So as I said, I feel like you might need to talk to a counsellor, especially because you're young. These things are free. Utilize them. Going to school tomorrow, you'll have care workers that you can sort of work with and talk to these things about, and they're not going to judge you. Do you have a boyfriend? Oh, no, I don't have a boyfriend. What is wrong with some of these people? But yeah, who's that laughing in the background? It's my colleague. I'm in my office right now. Go on, as you can see. So I'm literally in my office. Well, it's like half office, half content studio, because I make a lot of content. I've got a company behind me that is to do with like media stuff. I've got another lighting company where I keep my stuff next door. So someone coming in, doing something. You don't have to put it away too much, because I'm going to take stuff for a shoot tomorrow anyway.
What are you taking?
I don't even know yet. I'm going to work it out in a bit.
I might have a shoot later though.
Cool.
It's just F22. Do you need it?
Where's the other one? Chad got it?
Yeah. I can bring it back today though, so I can bring it back.
Yeah, calm. Yeah, bring it back later if you need it. Sorry, I was answering someone's question and then this guy just came and distracted me. So, like, I've been hanging around in a gang and I don't know what to do. Why are you hanging around in a gang? You just need to get to the root cause of why are you doing these things. There's always a deeper reason. It's never the reason what is on the surface. It's always something more. Like, and then literally that's how you understand. So you're hanging around in a gang. Why? Is it because you want to feel loved? Is it because you want to feel the sense of protection? It's not because you just want to be in a gang. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you need to sort of work out. And then once you work out what the actual reason is, then you can work out, cool, what's a better way for me to do this? What's a better way to achieve that feeling that I'm trying to achieve, sort of thing? That's literally how you got to go about it. So, for example, when I was younger, I told you, or anyone who's new here, I said I sold drugs and they ended up getting me into prison. I didn't want to go to prison. I didn't want to sell drugs. I didn't care about any of that stuff. I just wanted money, and that was the one way that I saw people around me making money. So it was a natural progression. Once I stepped out of that, it led me to be a lot more effective in other ways. What do you say? I just want to get some respect from other people. But you can get that in a lot of ways. You don't need to get that by doing negative things, because you're never going to get it from a gang. You're going to get fear. Fear is different to respect. So it's not the same thing. How comes you're even on live right now, actually? That's a good question. Are you not at school, or... Because I'm deep in it. It's actually 2 o'clock. So 14-year-old, why are you on live now? And the 10-year-old as well. Why are the young people? I'm just deep in it. Why are you not even on live? Like, it's 2 o'clock. No, you got suspended today. Okay, dark. Well, maybe we've met at a good time, man. Maybe you was meant to come on this live today and and hear from you. What did you get suspended for, if you don't mind? And yeah, you don't need respect from people, man. You'll get it in much better ways. I get respect from people now because of good accolades. It feels a lot better. Getting respect from people because they're scared of you it's not really a great way, is it? Add a Q&A sticker. I don't know. Vaping and other stuff. All right, cool. At the end of the day, look, Lucky, what's your actual name? Because you're at a pivotal age right now. I can't lie, you're 14 years old, yeah? What you're doing now might not feel consequential, but it can change very, very, very quickly. And you currently are, Gary, you're currently shaping your life, which is a good thing because it means it's in your control. But if you don't take that seriously, you're going to go down a path that you're not going to want to go down. And I've been to prison. You're not going to want to go there. It's not a nice place. I know people that have died from just this stupid stuff. And I'm saying this, it might sound dramatic to you now, but it's like, if you keep making certain behaviours, suspension from school, vaping, 14, wanting respect, all of these things, they take you in a certain direction and you're not going to want to go there. And I don't want you to go there either. So you need to talk to someone, you need to find someone to lean on and find something to focus on that's better than the decisions that you're making. You sound cool, bro. Thanks, Dre. I am quite cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very cool person. Very, very cool person. So that's why it's good for me to do this as well, because I'm relatable. But yeah, Gary, you definitely need to talk to someone in school, man. R. Kelly. Surprised it took so long. Everyone says that one. I don't see it though. I don't even think I look like him. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. How are you last? Spontaneous. That one is the one that I get. I don't even understand. In a bit. Like I've stopped doing a lot of things. Yeah, you're humble. That's why. Thank you. No, it's actually funny because the R. Kelly one always happens. Obviously, every time that TV show that I was on flies around, people are always like come to my page. They always do the lookalike things, and I always get R. Kelly. I get a few other ones, but he is the main one. But I don't see it. When I had longer hair, fair enough, but I don't see it, man. Well, I've stopped doing a lot of things. Well, good. As a 14-year-old, you should be having fun, man. You're 14, bro. Like, you should be out playing football, doing sports. Are you live tomorrow? Maybe. I'm going to try be live more because I'm trying to build my YouTube. So anyone in there who is young, I know, Jeff, you said you're an old man. If this applies to you in terms of if you've got young children or just, yeah, anyone that you know that's young, send them my page, send them my YouTube. There's cool videos on there. I made a video the other day, 3 things that I wish I knew when I was 16. Like, Gary, I feel like you should go and watch that. It's really good and it's just insightful stuff. Am I going to be live tomorrow? I probably will be because I'm trying to push my YouTube more and more and more. But yeah, anyone who's in there that's young, 3 things I wish I knew when I was 16, go and watch that. I've got a couple shorts, do GCSEs matter, stuff like that. Go watch that. Talk about investing, I talk about money, I talk about just whatever, and I've got more and more stuff coming out, man. Many, bro. I've got 23 grandkids. That's sick, man. That's so congratulations. That's beautiful. Yeah, or if you want to push my page to anyone, that would be really good, man. I have no grandkids yet. I'm only 27. I have a son though, and he's a genius, funny enough. That's quite an interesting thing about me. I forgot to mention. I've got a genius son. He's 2 years old and he can do all his times tables. Imagine that. He can do like, I'm talking crazy times tables, like 19 times 19 and stuff like that. His page is Life of Zion on Instagram if anyone wants to go look, if you lot think I'm chatting rubbish. But yeah, I'm gonna come off live now anyway. Lucky, yeah. You can't even message on here. If you ever want to keep talking after, my Instagram is the same. My Instagram or my TikTok is, the @ is JAYXLDN. So it's the same @ as my YouTube @ like where the @ sign is. Just give me a message and we can keep talking after, and I can just try and help you out in any way. Before I go though, I'm gonna do a Rubik's Cube because actually, just to show you, someone said I'm cool, and I'm gonna show you I'm quite cool actually. Let's do a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, watch this. Let's see how long it takes me. Right. How do you do this again? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Eesh. My hands are too cold. Where's the other one? Okay, wait, no, you need to get you. Need to get you round there and there. And then I need to get you like that. I need to get you, no. I need to get you like that. I need to get you. I'm a bit rusty, guys, sorry. Cool, I'm gonna get the white bit's gonna be done at the bottom in a second, you just wait. I need to go that way. So rusty, man, it's been a while. That way, then I need to free them up. I need to do that way. Okay, that's the white side done at the bottom. You seem like a really nice person. Hi, Tanya. I am a really nice person. Thank you very much. I think it's better to be a nice person. I think it's quite cool. It's like a flex in a world where a lot of people are weird or they don't want to be themselves. I think you should. All right, cool. I've done the white side, guys, yeah? Next, I'm going to do this bottom bit. Yeah. Cool. No, have I messed it up? No, I've messed it up. I've actually done something wrong. I think. Because I'm sure that the whole bottom bit should be sorted. Oh, I think I've messed it up, guys. I think I messed it up. This ain't great. But we're going to see anyway, because I'm not actually sure if I have messed it up yet. Push that way. And then this goes back there. Yeah, see, I think I have messed it up. No. Am I a fraud, guys? I think I'm a fraud. Oh no. Guys, I think I messed it up. Hey anyone who's new here. Sorry, I'm actually failing my attempt at the Rubik's Cube. I don't know what I've done wrong. I'm usually pretty good at it. But if you're new here and you want to know a bit about me, my name's Jordan. The main aim of this YouTube channel is to help young people, about 15 to 27, make money, build their life and like make better decisions in their future and learn from my mistakes. I've done a lot of silly things in my life, but I've managed to turn it around and do quite well. I've got a company that I built that was quite successful. I've got another one that I'm building now. And yeah, I just want to just help young people avoid the same mistakes that I made, little things like going to prison or just losing a lot of money or just doing dumb things. Usually had right intentions, but really poor execution. And I just feel like, yeah, my sort of purpose is to just get them at the source and just sort of like help with all of that. So yeah, if you want to check out my YouTube or you want to send it to someone who's younger, there's videos on there, like 3 things that I wish I knew at 16 that I think are like really helpful to know. And yeah, overall, I'm a decent lad. So yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, cool. Right, cool. I've done the bottom. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to the Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna lock in now. I've done the bottom and I've done this bit. So now we need to do this second layer. But for some reason, I don't know why, but I had a mental block because it's just been a while since I've done this. But I am good at them though, on my day anyway. And I've got 2 as well, and this one's like a different one. It's meant to be a faster version, but it just feels weird sometimes. All right, cool. Almost done the second block. Just got this one in the wrong place, but I need to take it out now. Cool, that goes back in this should go that way, and that should go why did I do that actually? Go back, cool. Yeah, so this needs to be, okay, yeah. Bam, push that way. I was right. Like that, bam. All right, cool. So that's that whole second row done now. Now we're gonna do the top. All right, so you need to work from there. You need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you've got a cross on the top. That's what you want to get. And once you've got the cross on the top, you want to start lining up all of the sides. You need that in the back left, and you need to do this. And then that lines up all of those, and then you need to do this. You need to take, ooh, no, you need to take that. And then you need to go bam, 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 bam. And then now they're all in the right place. So everything is almost done. Flip it upside down. You do your little special algorithm until it is done like that. And you spin there and go bam, 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 bam. And you do almost done there. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 yeah. Did anyone stick around to actually see me do it? That took ages though. Usually I can do it in about under 3 minutes, but I don't know why that took so long. Maybe I'm on live because I'm a bit camera shy or something. Are you a model from Epstein Island? I am not. I am not. I used to be a model though. A little better with a haircut. Can't see it right now. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. If you're in here, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my videos, especially if you're a young person, 15 to 27-year-oldish. Yeah, I really do help people, and it would be nice if my YouTube started moving a little bit. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow. Hey mate, good to see something other than an unhinged American on these streams. Yeah, to be fair, I do live on TikTok sometimes. My lives are quite good on there. I'm quite interested. I talk about a lot of like positive stuff. Don't worry, you're not gonna get no unhinged stuff from me. Even the comments, they can't draw me out. But yeah, stick around, guys. I'll be back later. I'm gonna try this live again later, maybe like 6, 7 o'clock, because I really want to push up my YouTube. Hey, Hassan, not really nice. This is the only thing with YouTube, because there's so many different like burner accounts. A lot of people just say like stupid stuff like that. But I'm gonna take that in a friendly way and not the other way, and give you the benefit of the doubt, Hassan. So yeah, what's up? But all right, guys, take care. If you know any 15 to 27-year-olds, send them my channel. I help a lot. They've got a good video on there right now, 3 things that I wish I knew when I was 16. And it's really insightful, it's really helpful. Yeah, freedom of speech, that's all great, but you still have a duty of care as a person to be polite and be respectful. But at the end of the day, everyone does what they want, but karma is a real thing, and things do come back around to people. So trust me, you should be careful with some of the stuff that you say. You think it's fun and games now because you're on live, but you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised one day. So yeah, literally it's just a grow up thing. Appreciate you, scribbly gum. It's a grow up thing, Hassan. It's not cool, it's not funny, no one laughed. But I'm just gonna assume you're a 10-year-old, you're still learning, and you'll hopefully become a better person as you get older. But yeah, take care, guys. I'll be back later, yeah? Everyone come back at 7 p.m. Then subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, all right? I appreciate it.